yeah, heck yeah.
Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto friends. How are we doing out there? I'm back. Had a little hiatus there for my birthday, but I'm back roaring strong here. We are looking at BTC/USD. Had itself a little breakout here. Got all the way up from, if you mark the recent, swing up here about 20%. So not too shabby. Let's have a look at where we're going, what we're doing, and we are looking at resistance now up here at the, where are we at? 38.9. Yeah, there we are, right in there. Okay. Resistance at the 446.02. That's hard to say right there. And looking down here, support to hold up. We've set this new consolidation zone. 38,680.02. We did get through the sales target, so we did exit out of here. Hope you did as well. And we will reset everything for tonight's crypto happy hour. Let's move on. So BTC down 2.93% for today. Let's move on to Ethereum, ETH/USD. Ethereum down 3.34%. As we get back down to the resistance level at, and gotta go a little further left. There we are. 2487.44, and support to hold up is the 2447.71. Stop loss just beneath that previous low there. Heading on over to BNB USD. Binance Coin. Trying to drop on us here, so let's keep a close eye out. We're looking at support 350.07, so 350 round psychological number, and resistance 354.70. BNB down 4% for the day. Heading on to Cardano, ADA USD down 2.78%. Line in the sand to watch is 1.549 for your resistance level. Going to try to hold this support. This will be about that 50 fib for this particular run up. It sure is. Just beneath it at the 1.505. Well, let's move on to DOT PolkaDot. Nice run up here for PolkaDot, so I hope you got to participate in that. So we're looking at resistance up here at the 24.456. And support level to watch out for is right here. We'll look for we did fall through this 100-day moving average, so look for this 26 to give us support on a bounce. 22.45 is your support level. Let's look at the Doge. Not much price change on the Doge here lately. So we are looking down at the 30 or 0.3071, if I could spit that out of there. And resistance up at the 0.3130. Moving on to Litecoin, LTC USD. Litecoin up 3% for the day. And we're looking at resistance 171.75 and support to hold up just above that 50 fib at the 167.91. Moving on to Chainlink, LINK USD. Chainlink up down 3.21% for the day. So we got a tight range here trying to retest this support level on that previous low right there at the 23.70 and resistance up at the 24.71. So dollar range here. Watch for this 26-day to provide support on its way back up. So we're stuck in between the 26 and the 12, 26 underneath the 12. Moving on to Stellar XLM USD. Support 0.324 and resistance now at the 0.3275. Moving on to Vechain, down 2.70%. And got support level 0.107. And resistance is going to be right up there on that previous high on that 26-day moving average. So resistance 0.1096. Heading on over to FIL USD. And we have support. We're right on that support level, so we could barely see that. There we go, 70.106, and resistance is going to be, watch that 26-day moving average, that blue line, and then of course the previous high there, 72.198. Storj down quite a bit, down 5% for the day, 5.20. For those that want to be accurate. So we're looking at resistance at the 0.9441, so right there near that $1 mark. And trying to hold on to, there's our support at the 0.918, so very tight range here we're watching. Well, let's move on to IOTA, Internet of Things. So we got support down there, bounce off this 26-day moving average would be ideal. So we're going to look for support just beneath that, just in case. 1.059 on that previous low. And going to look for some resistance climbing back through, especially this, you see we're rejecting off this 12-day moving average. So resistance 1.105. Moving on to comp, COMP USD. So we have resistance 325.43 and support right there at the 308.72. Heading on over to BAT USD, basic attention token. Resistance 0.6922. And testing that support as we speak at that 0.6645. Heading on to Ethereum Classic, down 2.89% for the day. Quite obviously, we are rejected off this 12-day moving average. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts now. So, struggle a little bit there on that particular price area. So, 56.107 is your support. 57.163 is your resistance. Head over to MANA USDC. We have resistance up at the 0.7038 and support right off that bounce of that 26-day moving average at 0.6888. Moving on to ZIL, ZIL USD. ZIL down 1.46%, so not as bad as some of the others. And we got our support level 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadruple bottom on there, 0.1049, and resistance up at the previous high just beneath the 12-day moving average at 0.108. NU USD down 3.73%. Support right there at the 0.2872. And you're going to have resistance on these converging moving averages. So we have resistance 0.2989. Head on over to NMR USD. Sitting right on that support line as we speak, so we are going to look at support at 38.958 and resistance 40.36. Moving on to the graph token GRT USD, down 0.47%. So the GRT did have itself a go here. Got her all the way up here to this previous pivot. So that's going to be your resistance 0.727. And looking at support to hold on to that 0.711 for GRT. Moving on to Uniswap, UNI, USD. 23.593 support. I'm sorry, resistance. And there's your support at the 22.307. Moving on to AAVE USD, down 3.17%. 313.07 is your resistance level to keep an eye out for, and support to hold is 299.77. So right there at that 300 psychological. Moving on to MKR USD, down 4.60%. So MKR 3065.96 is your resistance, and support 2994.67. Let's have a look at MATIC, MATIC USD. So we have resistance up there at the 1.638 and support. Let's watch it out here at the 1.47. And we'll put that stop loss just beneath that 26-day moving average. We did get this cross here. We got the 12 crossing over the 100, so things are looking favorable for us, bulls, for the day. Let's head on to SOL USD. We're looking at resistance at the 39.4417 and support level. We're sitting right on this 100-day moving average. Good bounce off of there at the 37.65. Have a look at these sleepy NFTs. Audio down 1.83 for the day. Resistance at the 1.100. And right there on that 26-day moving average is your support at the 1.05. And we'll nudge his stop loss on up there just a tad bit more. CHZ USD, as mentioned in the title card, leading the way for the alts here. So we ran into some resistance up there at the 0.3534 and got some support just above this 50 fib at the 0.311. Favorable moving averages, we have the 12, 26, and 100-day stacked in the right orientation. RSI slightly overbought, so keep an eye on that RSI levels. Let's move on to Theta. So we have support for you at the 8.644 and resistance up there at the 9.106. We do have the, watch out for that curling down though. The 26 and the 100-day above. The 100-day is beneath the 26-day moving average. RSI is in good shape, so we'll set the stop loss just beneath those moving averages. Moving on to ENJ, B USD. We have resistance 1.448 and support down there at the 1.375. Stop loss beneath the 26-day. Head over to ONE USD Harmony 1. Resistance 0.0840 and support at the 0.0794. And wrap it up here with PAXG USD. This particular coin is pegged to gold. So it looks like gold is down today. PAX is down 0.16% for the day. So we're looking at support at the 1856.26. Got a double top to worry about if they're into worrying. 1864.74. So let's look at the crypto market cap. We're looking at BTC. That's Bitcoin dominance, BTC.D. 45.91%, so it is up slightly. And heading over to ETH.D, which is down 0.5%, down to 17.94% of the crypto market cap. And rounding up here with Doge.D, that is your Doge dominance, still trailing off and down to 2.53% of the 1,594,000,000,000 crypto market cap. Well, folks, that does it for me for the day. Have a great day out there trading. I'll see you tonight at the Crypto Happy Hour.